Guys, nothing's falling where we are right now, as you can see, but I can tell you around 11 o'clock last night, there was a slight dusting of snow here in the Orangeburg area. You can probably see it on the ground here. Not much, but a very light dusting. It fell for about 20 minutes. As for how that translated to the roads, quite frankly, it really didn't. We drove up here to Orangeburg from Charleston around 3 o'clock this morning. The roads were relatively clear. Well, hey, Laura, it just started coming down around 5 o'clock, just after our live hit around 5 o'clock this morning. As you can see, it's a mix of the sleet, the freezing rain, not snow so much, but just that freezing rain. And as I said, around 3 o'clock this morning, the roads were relatively dry as we drove up here from Charleston, but now with this stuff falling, it is about 29 degrees here, so the bridges and the roads could start to freeze over. That's when you get some of that black ice. Well guys, traffic is going really slow here in Orangeburg on I-26. The freezing rain and sleet is still coming down. It's slowed down a little bit, but certainly it has wreaked its havoc on the roadways. This is what we're looking at here. It's this freezing rains, ice, and this is just covering the roads. Take a look over here. You see this off-ramp. You can see how when the cars go on it, it is literally about a quarter-inch thick of freezing rain and slush on the roadways. Even the rain and sleet has kind of slowed down a little bit now, but it has certainly taken its toll on I-26 here in Orangeburg. The roads are very slick, very slushy, very icy, all the things you don't want to have if you are driving on the roads. Let's show you some of the roads over here. You can see again, as this truck drives by, look behind it, all that freezing rain slush just kind of flying off the back. That is not what you want to see if you are driving on the roadways. Hey Evan, lucky us, the rain has picked up once again, so we get to stand out here in the freezing rain here in Orangeburg, and I can tell you, much of Orangeburg has shut down. Highways, yes, they are open. Businesses and school districts, they have shut down. I-26, I-95, both very wet, very slick at this hour, so if you're going to be driving, this is a day to stay off the gas pedal. Well, Evan, we've been checking with those emergency officials. Let's first get you caught up on the Ravenel Bridge. Take a look behind me. You can see the sign there. It is open right now, but they are warning against fog and possible icy conditions. The bridge, as I said, is open. Now, the DOT says other areas like I-26 and 526 are dry, but they are okay at the moment. Other areas like I-17, they're considered wet, but also all right. One area to be on the lookout for, the Highway Patrol says I-95 near mile marker 77 in Dorchester County has ice on the overpass and the shoulder, so definitely pay attention if you're in that area. Now, if you take a look, you can see some DOT crews actually getting on the bridge right now. They're going to be salting, sanding, and checking that area for any possible icy conditions. Now, for the latest on the icy roads, we'll continue to update you here on Good Morning Charleston, but keep in mind, you can also go to our website, abcnews4.com, click on the weather tab. We have a traffic condition link there. It's updated 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We're live in Mount Pleasant. Josh Cassio, ABC News 4. Well, having the DOT and the Highway Patrol are both keeping a close eye on the roads this morning, as are we. Let's first get you caught up here on the Ravenel Bridge. As you can see, it is open right now. What's interesting, the sign above the bridge that was flashing warning caution for icy and foggy roads, that is turned off. Not sure why at this point, but the bridge, as you can see, is still open at this hour. Now, according to the DOT, I-26 and 526 are both drivable this morning as well. Of course, you're going to want to use extra caution out there. A couple places to be on the lookout, however. According to the Highway Patrol, I-95 in Dorchester County near mile marker 82, there's an accident out there, and we're told there is ice on the roadway. Also in Dorchester County, I-26 eastbound, mile marker 177. We've heard of reports of ice there as well. Certainly this is a day to continue slowing down and be on the lookout for black ice, especially on the overpasses. Let's go to some video we shot last night. Crews are busy preparing for another possible icy day on the roads. Of course, the fear is Monday's moisture could freeze back up and leave some icy patches out there, especially on the bridges and overpasses. Yesterday, crews used more than 15,000 tons of salt on the roads and nearly 4,000 tons of sand. Now, yesterday and today, DOT crews are being told to focus on low-country bridges and side streets. But after Monday's tough morning commute, many drivers say they're just not going to take any chances.
Do what they tell you. You know, be safe. Watch out for the other guys. Drive slow, get home, and stay there.
Now again, the Ravenel Bridge is open at this hour. We've seen plenty of crews going up and back, spreading salt and, trying to keep the roadways clear and safe for drivers. We also know there's about 1,500 DOT employees working yesterday to keep the roads clear. Obviously, they're out again this morning. We're live in Mount Pleasant. Josh Cassio, ABC News 4.
We're following Governor-elect Haley's inaugural event from every angle this morning, beginning with Josh Cassio live. Josh, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Evan. One of the concerns folks had was, could they get this area ready for the inauguration? Could they get the snow and ice off the chairs, off the stage? Because the entire State House grounds here is covered in a thick layer of frozen snow and ice. Take a look here. This is what we're talking about. You can see this giant chunk of ice I broke off here. This is what the entire State House grounds is covered in. The chairs were also covered in it. But it looks like today that they've got things cleared off. The stage is clear. The chairs are clear. Things are ready to go for the inauguration at 11 o'clock this morning. If you're coming to the inauguration today, which is open to the public, you're going to want to give yourself a little extra time. Certainly a big day for Governor-elect Nikki Haley, simply becoming Governor Haley. It's going to be a cold day, so bring the jacket and bring the coats for the kids. But this event is open to the public. Again, it kicks off at 11 o'clock at the State House in Columbia on the south side. We're live in Columbia. Josh Cassio, ABC News 4. As for the security here at the State House, there's not a lot right now. On the south side behind us, there is one highway patrol car, but that's about all we've seen. We do expect it to pick up, though, as showtime gets nearer to 11 o'clock. We'll likely see the highway patrol out here. Of course, SLED, who protects the governor. Also, state and local police departments blocking off the roads, keeping it safe for the new governor.
Josh, good morning.
Good morning, Evan. Just about an hour from now, the inauguration ceremony kicks off here at the State House in Columbia. Take a look. You can see the last-minute preps underway. A lot of security here for this big historic day. Now, it's certainly a huge day for Governor-elect Nikki Haley. She becomes simply Governor Haley after she becomes sworn in. I can tell you it is bitterly cold here in Columbia, but it's not just the chill in the air. There's also a lot of excitement as well. Now, Governor Haley will also have a major budget shortfall she's going to have to deal with. We're talking about $829 million. She says she's going to have to make some tough yet realistic decisions. We're live in Columbia. Josh Cassio, ABC News 4.